Okay, the last time we did a recording, we had gotten this much of the kitchen completed. First, before we get started, we're going to insert a few blocks. So insert block. You should find on Blackboard the Bath 2 blocks. So we're going to make sure the explode button is checked, hit OK. We'll just plop them right there. Okay, insert block. We need the ranch furniture. Making sure explode still checked. Back to insert block. We want the appliance elevations. And then finally, insert block, browse, and the sink side. And we'll place that right here. Okay, well first let's erase this because we've made a change in the bathroom plumbing fixtures. We're going to move, making sure our ortho is turned off right there. We will move, well maybe we'll turn, I think I actually turned it on. We'll move the kitchen appliances right here, and then over here is the sink. We'll move that close to the kitchen. And then we'll have also this range hood. I think my CAD program hates this recording device. There we go. Okay. We can now move the dishwasher by the upper right hand corner. To this side of the sink. Let's move the sink into place. We're going to kind of eye it. That looks good. We'll move the refrigerator by the upper right hand corner. Beside the dishwasher. And then we will rotate both the stove and the range hood, making sure our ortho's on, and pulling the cursor down like that. Then we can do move, select the object, enter, midpoint of the range hood to the midpoint. We'll get close to see. Midpoint right here of the stove. And then we can move, select the object, enter, by the upper right hand corner here to the spot. We'll try that again. Yay. Okay, now we'll work on the upper cabinets. We'll offset 12 inches, enter, then click the wall we want to copy, and then this side, and then let's trim both of these. And where the hang off of the cabinet here, and then we can click on both of these red lines and change them to a millwork wall, which should produce a dashed line. And then let's extend the line to the refrigerator. So we'll click on the edge of the refrigerator here, enter, and then click on the line, and we'll click it a little more. There we go. Now, you don't usually have upper cabinets over the top of a sink, so we can draw extension or construction lines. So we'll draw a line down this way, and down, and then we'll offset 3 inches to allow for the millwork around the window moldings, and we'll erase the first set of construction lines. Then we'll trim between these two. So we'll do trim, select both lines, enter, and then click on the line we don't want right here. Try it again. Select both lines, enter, and then click on the line. There we go. And then we can use fillet. So we'll select this line first, then this line, this line, this line. And then we'll make sure that we put this on the correct layer. It needs to be a millwork wall. Very good. Now we've completed our kitchen. Let's place our plumbing fixtures. So we're going to move, select the plan view of the tub, enter, upper left hand corner to the upper left hand corner right here. Try that again. Having real issues here tonight. Okay. Okay, now we're going to move the vanity, which is right here, vanity and sink, and the plan view of the toilet. Over to, we'll turn the ortho off. over to close. There we go. Okay. A toilet is always 18 inches on center from an object or wall. So I'll make a construction line right here. Drag it out, making sure my ortho's on. Then I'll offset 18. I'll rotate my toilet. Rotate, select the object, enter, find a point. Then I'm going to drag my cursor, looks like up, and then I'll move, select the object, enter, and by the midpoint to this line that I've created right there. Turn off my ortho and see if that helps. I can move my text out of the way. Okay, I no longer need this. I'm going to erase it. I'll go over here, rotate, RO, or go up here and click rotate. Select the object, enter, find a base point, and then making sure ortho's on. I'm going to drag my cursor up like that, click, then do move, select the object, pick a base point, and then turn off my ortho for a few minutes. And then I'm just going to kind of eye this like that. Okay, bathroom is set up. We have a few furniture pieces. Let's start by moving this bedroom suite. Over here. Move my text out of the way. You don't want to place furniture on top of the wall. So what we're going to do is offset the wall down 2 inches. So offset 2, enter. I'm going to click here and here. This gives me an opportunity to show you a trick. If you have a line that's it's in the same plane, you can join them by putting J, enter, and clicking both lines. Click, click, enter. Now I have one continuous line. I can move this bed. We'll move all of it. By its midpoint to that line. Okay, and then we can erase the lines since we no longer need it. Okay, and move the. We don't want to move bedroom 2 kind of down below, and I think I accidentally moved my door as well. Let's put that back. Okay. And that will get us to our next